Elsie Disney girl. Whoop whoop. I am completely blind. This is really pretty. Have I mentioned this game is gorgeous? How could it be that other thing? Are you ready, Elsa? Yeah! Don't let us down, Katori! Roger! It's really weird having a conversation with myself. Checking canopy lock. Copy. Lock okay. Okay. There's a little crosswind. Be ready with the aileron and rudder. Right. That's good. No matter how used to this you get, remember that feeling when you're up there. Right. Oh, yeah. It probably is Katori. Flight prep is all done. I gave Agiha the signal where she stood, holding the wingtip. The runway is clear! She confirmed the runway was clear for takeoff. Lift us up! Aui's voice came through the radio. And the next moment... Boom! The tow cable jerked the glider forward and we started to slide down the weed-covered runway. Agiha ran along beside, holding the wingtip. But the glider soon moved out of reach. It quickly picked up speed and the nose started to lift up. Here we go! Gently, Asa pulled on the yoke and the wings cut into the wind to carry the glider up into the air. Loosen the rudder! Yeah! We'd gained enough airspeed, so to reduce the effects of crosswind on the takeoff, she applied the aileron slightly. She loosened the rudder as well, and the glider bounded into the sky. Closer to the sky. I'm in love with the sky. The sky spread out just beyond the dome of our canopy. The sun sparkled off the clouds, floating in the deep blue of the midsummer sky. As our altitude increased, we should have been getting closer, yet it was still so far. Releasing! I came to my senses at the tension in Asa's voice. That's right, we were in the middle of a flight! Confirming tow cable release. Takeoff successful. Roger! My gaze rode to the clouds towering over us. It was almost as if we were racing toward a huge mountain range. No. I cannot. What? Is there something wrong, Katori? No, it's nothing. As I answered, I reached out toward the sky. What is it? I wonder. Lately, the sky itself had felt so far. Okay then, I'll set up the usual course. We've got some good thermals today. Let's stay out as long as possible. Yeah! It's okay! The world spun as the glider circled. But the sky remained unchanged. It's alright. Yay. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Asa piloted the glider back to the runway about 30 minutes after takeoff. After perfect landing, the others raced over to unlock the canopy. Ah, it was so hot.
姉さん、はい、お水。
Thank you, Yoru. Yeah. Yeah, and you stayed up for a really long time. Thank you. After wanting it for such a long time, Asa had finally gotten her pilot's license. Since then, she had been getting better and better. She'd always had the enthusiasm and the sense for it. She still needs to work on handling thermals when she finds them, but luckily there were some strong ones today. Sometimes they can be weaker, so you have to get your butt sensor working better. Yes, ma'am! Oops. Thanks, Allie. But it wasn't bad up there. See? Thank you. I promise I'll keep working hard. Oh, he's so cute! And tall. Oh my gosh. When Harumi sits in the cockpit, it looks pretty tight. Listen, Harumi, Asa stayed up for 30 minutes, so you better make it at least 15.
頑張ります。
Roger. What?
Ah!
What?
They haven't been hearing my voice the entire time.
Oof. How did they get my voice but not your voice?
Because OBS wasn't registering my mic, but it was registering the desktop,
oh my
audio.
gosh.
God. Fucking damn it! Pardon my language, but fuck! God. We're continuing. We're not going back. We're not going back. We're only 10 minutes in. It's fine. Crazy.
It's fine. It was mostly me speaking anyway.
Crazy Uber, you are an absolute legend. Thank you so much for telling me.
Hey, good thing it was like Katori that started out, not Aoi, right?
Yeah. Fucking hell. Alright, here we go, Harumi.
Oh, he's so cute!
The glider climbed once more into the sky. It was the summer of my last year at school. Yada das. Our last summer together. Extend a little wings. Oh, nope.
Another intro?
Yeah. Well, they didn't have one. Oh, they had a mini one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa,
copyright.
wait, 3D? That's weird.
Copyright. Hey, I
Let's just keep talking over it so it doesn't.
No. I want to hear
you
this.
know.
I want to hear this. Okay, all of this seems very familiar. Except that, because she doesn't have a rap, nor does she.
I like Kanako.
Kanako, ponytail Kanako is cute.
I love Akari. She's so great.
Oh. I need more moments like that. So this was apparently originally fan made. All of the Flight Diary, which is why they had to censor a bit more, because fans are crazy.
Mm. Fans go crazy with crap like this all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Because of Rule 34.
They're thirsty mother truckers.
Rule 34, which states, if it exists, there is porn of it.
I know that. Even I know that. And I'm me.
I wasn't sure if you did, because you're you. Oh, I remember making this in Source Engine. This,
Oh yeah, I remember you doing that and then showing me. Yeah, that was cool.
and then I somehow made it more accurately in Fortnite Creative. We flew until evening, then headed back to the hangar. We would check the glider the next day, so club activities were over for today. Everyone took it easy while we tidied up.
Also did pretty well today, don't you think? Yeah, conditions weren't the best, but she handled things well. Really? You've got good natural sense for it, and if you keep flying, I think you'll get really good really fast. Oh, Katori is being really complimentary today.
Her tsundere personality is broken.
よかったわね、姉さん。
Oh, I missed this game. I missed these characters.
And what about Harumi? Oh, he's so cute! Look at him!
I kind of want to voice him.
Go ahead!
All right,
He's
yeah.
so adorable!
Yeah. Alright.
He's a cinnamon roll. Oh my gosh.
Ugh. I'm gonna give him my apologist's voice.
Yay!
Harumi jumped when he heard his name. He was so tall, he was really hard to miss.
Oh.
I think he's getting better. His takeoff and landing were a bit rougher than Asa's, though. Harumi seemed relieved when he heard my evaluation. His name was Harumi Nakamura. He was a few years below me in school. He'd joined the year after Ageha and the others. Is that true? Yep, your coordination and natural reflexes aren't bad. He used to play basketball, so that probably helped. He was tall, and I'd heard he was a skilled dribbler. He had a very athletic look about him, but his hobby was building plastic models. He apparently liked airplane models most of all. When he found out about the Keifu Soaring Club, he left all his basketball friends behind and enrolled here on his own. That passion was driving him to get his pilot's license through the Soaring Club, just like Katori and I had done. He'd already gotten his learner's permit. Now he was in training to get the full license. However, he did have one weak point. What?
Wait, why is Katori's voice on?
Yeah, what? Oh, shit. The fuck?
Did it just reset all of them?
It really just did that. Alright, we're gonna have to fix that real quick. God damn it. Get them all up there.
I love
No,
Akari.
I hate
She's
that
so
they.
great.
I hate that for some reason it put it just below 100%.
I know, right? I love Akari. She's so cute.
Okay, just making sure none of them reset or some bullshit. Asa, get your voice up there. Iska, you want to voice Iska?
Sure.
I'm not sure she appears in this round, but sure, I'll lower her voice. Haruka, do you want Haruka?
No, I'm good.
All right, cool.
Already got 4.
Yeah.
Patty.
Patty,
Quack, quack.
other men, other women. Yeah. Don't
the
forget.
other women.
Don't forget to save, Dr. Freeman. Fine, I'll save.
Don't forget to save. Before we can talk about your skills, you need to do something about that motion sickness.
Ugh.
No, he has motion sickness.
Yep, he was prone to terrible motion sickness. What is that? Just
Aw.
is he Natsu from Fairy Tail?
I don't know, but I love him.
I hope
He's
not.
adorable.
He was apparently particularly weak to vertical sway, and today's flight had turned him white as a sheet. The rest of us had been secretly terrified he was going to hurl all over the cockpit.
I mean, if worst comes to worst, he can lose control of the plane. It's true enough.
Kotori nodded in agreement. Harumi was good with his hands, a result of his model making. He was an ace at maintenance.
We're counting on you, Harumi.
I'll try.
He's so tall. Oh my gosh.
As her chosen successor, Harumi was still in the middle of learning all Ageha had to teach. And there was one more new member. Yeah? Haruka took Harumi's hand. Are they dating? Huh? What?
I ship it.
She dug her finger into the palm of Harumi's clearly trembling hand. No, they're not dating. She's just really, like, touchy-feely. Oh, Indiana Jones' The Last Crusade. I didn't know you could fly a plane. Fly, yes. Land, no.
That's classic.
Her name was Harura Kirio. She was a brand new freshman. She seemed kind of flaky, and I honestly didn't know why she'd joined the Soaring Club in the first place. She'd said something about seeing Kotori and me flying once. That was all the members. There had once been more, and that was all the members. There had once been more, but people had quit for their own reasons. Thank you. Haruka paid no mind to the furiously blushing Harumi as she let his hand go and wandered off somewhere. Yep, they're not dating. There's no way that he's blushing that hard when they were dating. If they were dating.
Oh, I ship it. It's cute.
Yeah. I think everyone does. And who knows, maybe it'll happen. We can have you know, a couple that's not Kotori and Aoi. She definitely had a way about her.
Oh wow, he's gone red as a lobster. He is a bit more innocent than our Aoi.
Harumi was never much of a talker, but when it came to girls, he was even more tongue-tied than usual. Must have been really hard for him, surrounded by girls. But he was a solid, sincere guy, so the older students all liked him a lot. Hey, at least Aoi is not the only dude anymore.
Yeah! Do you think Haruka has a thing for Harumi?
いきなりって握ってたわね。
Yeah, I'm not so sure. It might actually mean she's got zero interest.
Oh, the baby!
Harumi's face fell at Ageha's words.
Don't say that, Ageha.
Yet he, on the other hand, is an open book.
ここはこの中で唯一彼氏持ちの鳥先輩が恋の攻略法を伝授してあげるしかないんじゃ。
That sounds not right.
That's not my job. Oh, Kotori, please help make Harumi's dreams come true.
When Yoru and the others piled on, Kotori's expression hardened.
Clearly, there is only one way.
クイックセーブしたよ。
There was? Of course. Harumi, being the earnest boy he was, listened meekly to Kotori.
First, get your pilot's license.
My pilot's license?
Right, and then tell her how you feel in the air.
Oh my god. That is how to woo someone like Kotori.
That is how you woo him.
Not sure about, what, Haruka? Is that her name?
Yes. Oh, he's blushing.
Oh, Oh. Sorry, I for some reason I misread that as tell her about how you feel about the sky or something like that.
No.
Yeah, but either way, yeah. Like during a flight. Yeah. Like during a flight? I haven't done my Apollo voice in a while. I need to brush up on it a little. Kotori seems enraptured by her vision. Well, it's not a vision, it's a memory. Because that's literally what Aoi did. Huh. And Harumi was enraptured right along with her.
There's not a girl alive who wouldn't be swept away by that. I mean, that's how I felt for Aoi.
Kotori blushed and her gaze went far away.
It was wonderful. Aoi took me up into the wide blue sky.
Good lord, I am, for lack of a better term, fangirling so hard.
That was so romantic.
Agreed.
It's a school legend, right up there with Amane Mochizuki being held at back all those years.
A legend?
上の学年で知らない人いないんじゃないの？
What?
That was the night of the storm. I had pneumonia and a fever of 104 degrees, and Aoi risked his life to fly me to the hospital.
Pretty sure that's not what happened.
That is not what happened.
The winds rushed, the thunder boomed, and we pierced the sky. Aoi told me, I'll save you even if it kills me.
I mean, if I were Aoi right now, I would not contradict her.
Honestly.
He just contradicted her.
What?
That's enough of that.
Ow! What's your problem? It was just getting good.
What was good about it? You're telling it like that, all dramatic. It's the only reason everyone keeps talking about it. And you exaggerated a little more each time. And thanks to her, there probably wasn't a single upperclassman who didn't know it, just like Yoru said. I imagined people telling that story for years at class reunions.
Aw, come on. Let me brag about you a little.
Kotori muttered, rubbing the top of her head. It's half lies.
Oh, he's tall.
It's half lies anyway. They said he was tall. He was in basketball play.
I know,
Yeah.
but oh my god.
It's half lies anyway.
So cute.
Don't you believe it? What? Oh, that's me. Why did I think it was someone else? What parts aren't true? The last part about the storm and stuff. No one could fly a glider in a storm like that. And why would I take her to the hospital in a glider?
In other words, the first half is all true. And we are eyewitnesses of the legend.
です。
Damn, we're going to retell the story forever.
Deal with it.
I don't know why, but we've never seen her look straight at the camera before, and it's fucking adorable. Tori looks awfully pleased with herself.
She
Well-
does.
Well, I couldn't honestly complain if she wanted to brag about my confession of love. But it was also super embarrassing.
Wait,
Okay, that's enough of that. Time to go home.
No.
Back to Flying Fish Manor? The road home was pitch black. We stood in front of the convenience store eating ice cream.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Hey, Katori, trade you bites.
I just realized, for some reason, this game has a weirdly specific frame rate cap of 113.
Sure.
Stopping for ice cream on the way home from our weekly flights had become a Soaring Club tradition. Although in winter, we traded the ice cream for pork bones.
Oh, yeah.
Today, we were particularly late going home, so dinner would be cold when we got in. We'd have to have it warmed up.
Oh, hey, what are we gonna do about it?
What it are you talking about?
Our final flight? We haven't decided anything at all, right?
We were all in our last year of school. The summer marked the end of the club for us. Since we didn't have any big summer competitions like the sports clubs, we would normally quit at the end of the school year. But that felt wrong somehow. So we planned a special final flight for members leaving the club. Of course, like Ageha said. We hadn't actually decided any of the details, but there's more than 2 people leaving. How are you gonna fit them all in? Multiple flights?
Multiple flights.
For now, we plan to invite everyone who'd helped us out on the way to watch and maybe take a flight with us.
It doesn't feel like the end, though. We still have, the problem.
The problem?
Well, yeah, but there's nothing we can do about it.
私たち下の代の問題なんで、どうぞお気になさらずに引退してってください。
Right, you don't need to worry about us. I guess not. We'll just do what we can until it comes time to quit.
Yep. We were all worried about a certain problem the Soaring Club was facing, and it wasn't one we could solve anytime soon.
Let's make the final flight something really spectacular. Oh yeah, we can make a new legend. Yeah, I mean it's going to be our final flight.
先輩、私そろそろ電車やばいんで。
Haruka, who'd been standing apart from us, all the older students, waved her hand as she said this.
Oh, right. Well then, how do we meet? Walk her to the station, would you?
Yeah!
You go, Harumi!
Wing woman.
I mean, she's doing her job.
I guess she's a wing woman in more than one way.
Hey!
Huh? Okay.
You go, tall boy!
Oh, damn it, Ageha, why?
Oh, me too.
Okay, Harumi, look after these 2. Yes, sir. He was so earnest. It was almost cute.
It is cute!
Bye. See you, Ageha.
さようならっす。
Bye.
じゃあね。
Jane! Waving, everyone parted ways for home. It was a day like any other, and it ended quietly. But soon, days spent like this would end for us. I didn't read that correctly, but it's okay.
It's good.
Extend the
It's
little
fine.
wings which fly in this sky highly. It's back!
It's back.
And better than ever. Ooh, like that? Oh, you're good. Really good.
おお水瀬先輩やるっすね
Hey, how do you do that thing where you pass it between your legs? Why am I using the Apollo voice for Aoi?
You guys.
Oh, all
step
right.
forward.
Let's see.
You guys
the
step
basketball.
forward and
Yeah.
dribble it in
Yeah.
between
Yeah.
your leg when you're
Harumi
stepped
was
forward.
Yeah, Harumi was teaching me how to dribble a basketball. I mean, it's not like I was trying to become a player or anything. I was just bored and wanted to move around. Harumi, can you dunk? He's tall. Yeah, I guess. I've dunked a few times in games.
Nice.
That's impressive. When it came to sports, there were some things you could never change, no matter how hard you practice. Size was one of those things. You could say that Harumi's size gave him a particular talent. People did say he was a really good player. It was hard to believe he'd left basketball behind for the soaring club. Thanking our good luck, I kept practicing my dribbling. Then I noticed a petite girl climbing the hill towards us.
誰か来るっすよ誰だろう
What's her name?
I got no clue.
What the fuck is her name?
Is it Agaha's sister?
Yeah, Hotaru, that's her name. Fuck. A short girl. Well, she's not in the women others voice category, so.
Hello.
Wait, I turned Hotaru's voice on. Oh, is it
And
Kotori?
I'm
Was it
telling you
Kotori?
that's- I don't know. And I'm telling you that simple solutions won't work. If we want more members, we have to improve the club's image.
No, Kotori's not that short.
Oh, now that's interesting.
でも部員を増やそうにも大体すぐ辞めちゃうし
I wonder why people quit.
I...
Oh, sorry. A three-letter A word.
I know.
Fuck.
I wonder why people quit. The club is so much fun.
そりゃお金がかかるからよ姉さん
Is it really?
Life is so hard.
Nope, it's definitely not Kotori.
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
Iska!
Huh? Iska?
When Harumi and I brought Iska over, and that's why Amane and Tatsuya will never happen. Because she is just fine and in front of our faces right now.
I know.
When Harumi and I brought Iska over, Kotori rushed us in her wheelchair?
She might be resting her legs, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's so nice to see you, Iska! Good to see you, Kotori. I see you are as beautiful as ever.
Iska looked over at the disassembled glider as she entered the hangar.
Doing some maintenance? We plan to, but we can't start till Agahya gets here.
This was Iska Misaki. She'd helped Amane resurrect the Soaring Club, someone who'd passed through the corridor of clouds. She'd helped bring our dreams to life. Iska had quit Keifu Academy for her own reasons. After that, she had disappeared.
Hello, Iska.
Did we play this out of order? I wonder. Whatever, it's fine. Oh, they're different routes, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
どうも
Hello, Kazato twins.
I
I
later
don't know why I said it like that.
I later learned that Asa and Yoru both knew Iska. Tatsuya had tracked her down using clues he'd gotten from the twins. Even though Iska was a university student, she still kept in touch. Have you come up with any... Oh wait, sorry, my mind was processing that for a second. A university student. Isn't she the same age as Amane?
He is.
Okay.
Or maybe she was a few years younger?
Maybe. I would hope so.
She looks like a baby. Sorry, hold on. My dogs are going crazy right now.
クイックセーブしたよ。
Okay, Isuka's here. I did not expect that at all.
What happened to her?
Well, I know there's flashbacks in the Amane route of the original game, which we did not play. So
Because I refuse to play that because there's too much of an age difference and that's weird to me.
Japan.
Nothing. And why aren't you helping? Too busy playing around with the underclassmen?
But we just keep talking in circles, right, Harumi? Yeah.
Listen, Harumi, this is your problem too. And while we're on the subject, don't you forget that Aoi is my boyfriend.
I wasn't trying to move in on him, I swear. Of course. What kind of weird rivalry was starting here?
First I'm your wing woman, and then you try to steal my man. What's wrong with you? Wait, what are we talking about?
Wait, does she not know? Katori and the others had been talking about the serious problem that the Soaring Club was facing. It was a chronic issue, one that had faced the club since long ago. Oh, okay.
It's about club survival. Ah, what you told me about before.
Wow, you are
I don't know why I
really
gave her this
going up
voice.
there. You are going up there in that.
I don't know why I'm doing that voice, but you know, whatever, it's fine.
Yeah. Club survival was just what it sounded like. Soaring Club had nearly been disbanded time and time again, but each time, thanks to everyone's efforts, it had been saved. To be perfectly honest, it was a bit of a stretch to make it a school club at all in the first place, mostly due to costs, and of course, Mr. Tobioka's key concern, safety. Neither of those issues could be completely cleared away.
Hold on real quick, I gotta go for a sec.
クイックセーブしたよ。上書きしちゃうけど大丈夫？
Do 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 do. Do do do. Bow, bow, bow. Also, I don't know if you're still here, Crazy, but Hattie will show his face soon enough.
So sorry about that.
Gliders sure eat up the money, don't they? And you've gotta bring in people from outside. That's not all. It also takes time to get licensed.
That was actually our biggest bottleneck. We didn't have an instructor for our club. We had licensed supervisors for our weekly flights, but only one glider. Flight time was short because we could only fly after school, and that was because our supervisor taught their own club on weekends. And either Katori and I, being licensed, had to fly along, so individual member practice time was really short. All this meant it was essentially impossible to get licensed for club activity alone. The only other option was to take the train 2 hours to the airfield for classes, like I'd done, which also cost a lot of money, not to mention time. We'd already had members quit because the barriers were just too high. If you didn't want a pilot's license, then being in our club meant sitting through dull lectures and helping with maintenance. For those members, the only reward was to get to ride in a back seat for a single flight a week.
How have you dealt with it so far? We've made up for it with We've made up for it in enthusiasm. Ah.
As Kotori said, we dealt with the problem with pure enthusiasm. In other words, our own hard work. We'd use money from our part-time jobs to cover glider operation costs. That was how I'd covered my pilot licensing costs, too.
先輩たちがしてたような負担を普通の部員に求めるのは無理があると思います。
Seriously.
And our supervisor won't be able to come anymore either.
Asa said, looking depressed. The person who'd been coming to supervise would have to stop next month for work reasons. It was sudden, but we couldn't complain since it had been basically volunteer work. We could only pay travel costs and a tiny fee. They had introduced us to someone else, but it didn't solve the fundamental problem. There was no guarantee they'd continue after we graduated, since we were their only connection. The hangar was also a problem. And what did your grandfather say, Asa?
He said, depends on my mood.
うちのおじいちゃん、私らには甘いけど、あれで結構シビアですから。
Asa and Yoru's grandfather was letting us use this place. He was the head of Keifu Academy Board and supported the Soaring Club. But who knew what would happen after the twins graduated? Wait, are the twins also on their last year?
No, they're a few years younger.
These problems were nothing new. They had existed since long ago, even before Iska had been the one to resurrect the club. In the end, the only reason the club existed was that our enthusiasm and good luck had somehow won out against the odds.
Good. I guess the only thing to do is do what Amane did and stay behind.
No.
やめてください。迷惑ですから。だいたい残って何するつもりですか。
You would let me pass on the spirit of the Soaring Club to younger students. I could protect the club from the administration.
留年することをソアリング部の伝統みたいにしないでくださいね。
Ha!
姉さんが真似したら大変
Oh,
だ
it
よ。
wasn't done? Shoot. Your side as she said this. It might have been a joke, but I was afraid it was actually something Katori might do.
Sounds like you have it rough, alright.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Iska stared at the disassembled glider, mumbling absent-mindedly.
Well, if you all decide to sell the glider cheap, let me know. I'll take her off your hands. Over my dead body? Yeah, figures. Anyway.
Iska plopped a convenience store bag on the table, mumbling all the while.
What's that? Oh, well, you said that Katori was an ice cream freak, so...
Wow.
Ice cream? Gimme!
Doesn't even try to deny it. But there was no ice cream on the table. There was ice, milk, sugar, salt, eggs, and a tiny bottle of vanilla extract. Gee, I wonder what we're supposed to do with it.
We're gonna make some ice cream.
Some Haagen-Dazs.
Wow, can you really make ice cream with this stuff? Apparently, I've never done it before.
あ
I'm with Yoru on this one. It looked like Yoru had figured it out by looking at the ingredients.
Okay, everyone, let's do this thing. I have no idea what's going on, but sure.
Wait, what the fuck? Eggs in ice cream? Are eggs in ice cream?
No.
Yeah, I thought not. I
Ice
just...
cream is normally milk, rock salt, vanilla extract, whatever add-ins you want,
Yeah.
and ice.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
No eggs needed.
I can't hear rock salt anymore without thinking of Breath of the Wild.
Sorry, I'm so late, guys.
Where the hell have you been? Wait. Is that... me? Who's who?
So Aui's the brown hair, and
Yeah.
Ruby's the black hair.
Yeah.
What the heck is going on?
Oh, Ageha, you finally made it.
And Ageha came to the hangar. Haru and I were spinning a large bath towel like a giant jump rope. Still...
One more minute.
Minute? It's so hard, and I'm a basketball player.
頑張れ二人とも
I'm Apollo Justice and I'm fine!
What is this? Some kind of Star Yeah, for 10 minutes.
Flying fuck!
Nice. We're good to go, guys.
This was her idea. Her idea, not mine. Saying the towel had left us drenched in sweat. Iska took a plastic bag from the towel, and then took an aluminum can from that.
Show me. Whoa! It's really ice cream.
Bullshit! We'd mixed milk with egg yolk, sugar, and other ingredients. Put it in the can. Then we'd put the can in a bag with ice and salt. Then we'd wrap the bag in the towel. And Arumi and I had spun it for 10 minutes. When it came out, it was ice cream. We really made ice cream.
Wow, it's like magic.
Yeah, yes, easy for you to say. You didn't have to spin that towel around.
氷と塩を混ぜれば温度が0度以下になる。凝固点効果を利用した簡単な理科の実験ね。
Oh.
It should become the science club.
You learn something new every day, I guess. Is that real? Yoru was, of course, right. Mixing ice with salt allows water to go below 0 degrees. It was effective enough to freeze water droplets outdoors in summer, even. Spinning the wrapped up mixture in that for a while had resulted in perfect ice cream. Yeah.
Let's eat. Come on, pass out the spoon, Saruka. Let's see. It's so good. It really is. It's so sweet. It's hard to believe all that can really make ice cream.
でもこれ買ってきた方が早いしコスパ悪すぎなんじゃ。
Well, depending on if you're buying Haagen-Dazs or not.
True. Oh, I really want some Ben & Jerry's right now, but I already had ice cream in a cone today, so I shouldn't be craving more ice cream.
I haven't had ice cream
Yeah,
in a while.
but it wouldn't taste as good, right? The secret ingredient is spirit, Yoru.
はあ、ロマンですか。
This, look at my face. My face says, I'm done with your shit.
Spirit, like the airlines, right? This is so cool. We made ice cream out here without a freezer.
We all knew what was in ice cream, but actually making it ourselves made it interesting. Iska was right. This was more delicious than any ice cream we could have bought. The eggs is weird to me.
Hold on. Let me look up an actual recipe for homemade ice cream real quick,
Alright, yeah, go for it.
because I'm actually curious. Homemade ice cream recipe. I don't want a video. Yeah. So 1 cup milk, half a cup of sugar, 2 cups thickened cream, 1 to 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. No eggs.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Just had to... Thank you for confirming this fact. So anyway, where have you been,
Because I was
Ageha?
like, that doesn't sound right.
Where have you been, Ageha?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
セーブしたよ。
Everybody listen up.
Ageha put down her spoon and took on a serious tone. Everyone stood to attention, if reluctantly.
Your humble servant Ageha Himegi has received an offer. No way.
Hey, finally!
Congratulations, Ageha. Oh man, I was so worried, but my teacher just called me in and told me.
Ageha was smiling in relief. An offer here meant a job offer. Since we were in senior year, we had to make plans for what we would do after graduation. Oh my god, Japan workforce, my god.
What kind of company is it? It's a small local factory.
Which, of course, had been Ageha's first choice. It was small, but it possessed unique technology and took orders for parts requiring special processing. Gee!
I wanted to work in manufacturing, and so I had Tatsuya recommend me. Nice one, Ageha. I hope it goes well for you.
Thanks, Anchan!
すごい職人になると思いますよ。先輩なら。
Thank Phew, I'm so excited. And what are the other two?
Iska asked, with the spoon in her mouth. Katori and I glanced at each other before I answered. We both planned to take university entrance exams. Teifu Academy was a technical school, but if students wanted to refine their knowledge even more, they could go on to university.
Oh, so you're on to university. What are you going to study?
I think I'd like to study design a little more.
I'm going into systems engineering. Katori got a special endorsement, so she's a shoo-in.
What? By who? Top students could get special school endorsements if they wanted. Katori was among those top students. Jeez, the amount of character development. She literally, was trying to drop out in the first game.
Yeah.
For one thing, she was such a good programmer that she was able to custom program Amane's original flight simulator. What?
Dang.
She could work at Microsoft. Huh? Get it?
Ah.
Oh, this is
Code is
flashback.
so messy. It's impossible to read. It's impossible to understand.
I don't know what's more impressive. Katori being able to fix this, or the fact that Amane wrote it and it worked.
It just reminds me, it's like, oh my gosh, it's Yandere Simulator all over again.
Still not out. These,
I
almost
know!
a decade later.
Because this is the issue.
I mean, how much can you expect from one guy? Oh, wait. Zune is one guy, and he's made over 17 games. It's called the Toho...
Undertale is one guy.
I was gonna say, Zune's all one person, and he's made over 17 games. It's called the Toho Project.
クイックセーブしたよ。
There's also Undertale done
Yeah.
pretty much by one guy. There's...
To be fair, the Yandere Devs works in Unity. Bit more difficult.
I don't even know what that is.
Well, either way, it's 3D. It's gonna be harder.
True.
She had complained the whole time.
Wow, you're all, really thinking about your futures.
I hope you don't say like very often. Iska. If you're not one of those people.
ちょっと姉さん、なんでしょんぼりするのよ。
Well, I mean, they're leaving. It makes me sad.
Wait, yes, but isn't that guy who, Zune? The Toho maker? I don't think so. Or... Nah. I don't know. Who?
I don't
Who
even know
are-
if Yandere Sims had an update yet.
Oh, Yandere Dev. A little bit. I mean, he refuses to pronounce the word yandere correctly.
Oh my gosh. Yandere. I'm like,
Yandere is how he
Ah!
pronounced it.
Yandere Simulator.
Yeah.
しょうがないじゃない。そんなこと言ってると、誰かさんが本気で留年しかねないわよ。
Don't.
Should I be held back? What? No, that's not... I'll still come by after I graduate. Thanks.
Seeing Asa looking so sad, it reminded me of when we found out Amane was leaving. I'm sure we looked the same.
Okay then, since Ageha is finally here, let's get on with our glider inspection.
When Katori said this, everyone put down their spoons and got to work.
Ah! What's wrong, Katori? You look like you're in agony over here. Also, look at this. Huh? Is that a picture of Aoi? This is him drinking water after we got back from that flight.
hot! Nah. Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
I took it in secret.
I was
See,
right!
Aoi likes this. It's
Oh.
like a painting or something.
Oh my god, I was right!
What's the problem?
It's so hard? What's so hard?
Hopefully not what
I really hope.
What is?
My voice cracked.
He's been my boyfriend for 2 years, but I still can't believe
Oh.
how amazing he is.
Oh, she's just talking about, you know, her situation. It's hard. Yeah. That's
Why did our brain go to that?
because this was an era game.
クイックセーブ
I mean, yeah. So that's honestly why.
It
Otherwise, I
said
wouldn't.
that there were hints and sex jokes, but no sexual acts, and that would qualify as a sex joke. I'm sure the writers knew. I'm sure the translators at Moe Novel knew.
Oh, yeah. Oh boy, here she
I
goes
love
again.
how Asa has a Yoru face.
It's so hard because when I'm with him, I feel like everyone sees just how pathetic I am.
What? No! Do not slander on yourself, Anna. I will go in there and be like, no.
Now stop right there. You're not pathetic, Katori. You got a special endorsement from the school, and you're a crazy, beautiful girl. Oh no, I'm no match for Howie. I'm getting told to be called girl. Oh, what do I do, oh boy?
I'm convinced that girl is not the opposite of boy. Girl is the opposite of guy.
水瀬先輩かっこいいっすよね
No, right?
わかりますわかりますいつも優しいし爽やかだし
I don't know. Maybe there's something in translation.
部長と水瀬先輩すっごくお似合いだと思います
I suppose that you picking the soaring club out of all the school clubs shows you do have good style.
い
What
や
does that have to do with
それ
anything?
ほどで
Yeah, what does that have to do with me?
Thank you, Haruka.
Ah. Just whatever makes her stop talking about him. I see. Never mind.
Speaking of Aoi, where did he run off
も
to?
水瀬先輩ならグライダーの点検が終わっ
Stop
た
saying like.
どこかに出かけていきましたよ
You don't think he's off with that Harumi again, do you?
What the fuck is this?
I don't even
Wait,
freaking
this
know,
is-
man.
I'm
Maybe
pretty
this is what they mean by
Two-
going
You
downhill.
think after being with him for 2 years that you would know that he's at least not gay?
At least.
Yeah.
No, Harumi's here. He's running the simulator.
At least not gay. Never mind cheating.
Oh, well, where'd he go off to then?
Is he cheating on me with everyone?
I mean, Yoru, I mean, Is, I mean,
Yeah.
Ama,
I hope
mean,
not Amane. We all
Aka, I mean,
Yes. No, not this route, but yes. The wind was blowing across a gentle hill, rustling with grass. Out there's the theme of the original. I was sitting on the slope, staring out into space, unmindful of the lakeside scenery. The town had moved into the future in the 3 years since I'd come back. It looks exactly the same. Parts of the old town still remain, but most old buildings have been replaced by new ones. It made the flow of time almost tangible. Really kind of sad. I was genuinely happy when I heard about Ageha's job, but at some point sadness had swept over me. Everyone was heading out on their own path. I've been here so many times. Can't imagine. I can't imagine. What am I talking about? I imagine everyone was feeling the same sadness about now. For me, it was that school had never been more fun than now. That summer 2 years ago. We'd crossed through the passage of clouds in the sky they call morning glory. It had been a truly miraculous experience. I might never feel anything like that again. But I would do anything to live in that moment again. The only reason it still echoed in my heart so strongly was its vividness, its uniqueness. I had been so fixated on the sky, I never imagined any future past it. When that one dream came true, I'd given everything to help the younger students with the same love of the sky. And it was all ending so soon. What should I do? Agahao was such a dependable person. Once she set a goal, she kept at it. And there she was, choosing the clearest path. There was nothing more for her to learn here. So what about me?
Owie!
Huh? Victoria was waving from lower down the hill. She worked her way up towards me. I mean, I get why you're focusing there, but could you not, camera? Hey there, be careful.
Well, he's sitting down, so this is
Okay.
what he sees.
Yeah. For sure, we'll go
I'm
with
fine.
that. We'll go
Well,
with that. Oh. Excuse me while I save.
Whoops.
Whoops. Predictably, she tripped over something just then, and I grabbed her.
I fell.
And what did I say?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
She was apologizing guiltily, yet still seemed somehow happy. And she stayed there, leaning on me, not trying to move away. You're getting... Don't say that!
Here I am, up against you, and you're not happy. I guess you're already tired of me.
That's what you're upset about? Muttering under her breath, Kotori moved to rise, but just ended up rolling onto the grass. Then... Come on, CG. I want a cute CG. Why? Oh, that's a cute
Alright.
CG.
One boyfriend lap pillow for me.
She laid her head on my lap, pumped her fist. She snuggled her head down like a happy cat.
So happy.
Doesn't this usually go the other way? I mean, in anime, absolutely it does. Why am I saving? I just saved.
クイックセーブしたよ。
I thought this was something that guys wanted from girls.
go both ways.
Okay, then later we could switch places.
Oh, sure. I'd just been
Unless you don't want
I just-
to,
I-
of course.
I'd just been teasing, but now I was kind of embarrassed.
My legs are strong enough to do it now.
Kotori said, clearly proud. She hadn't been able to before. Wait, they tried? Oh.
No, she was in a wheelchair.
When we'd first met, Kotori had already been in her wheelchair. The ballooning accident had caused her the use of her legs. It hadn't been that long since she'd been able to stand and walk again. Looks like your legs are doing better.
I can only walk with my cane though, and if I can't even make it up this hill, I guess I still have a ways to go. When I'm done with rehabilitation someday, I'd like to ride a bicycle.
The winter before last, Kotori had come back from America after a successful surgery. But even then, she'd had endless, painful physical therapy to deal with. When her treatment started, they told her the only way for her to stand would be through hard work. And here she was, standing. It was like she'd been reborn. She had lost something that was once so natural. Now it was returning. How terribly frustrating and irritating it must have been. I imagined at times she must have felt so hopeless and wanted to throw it all away. But Kotori had never shown any negativity. I wouldn't say that that's true.
Yeah.
Maybe after the surgery she'd never shown any negativity.
クイック
But
セーブしたよ。
not before. Miss Alul.
I mean, if I try hard, I can walk, right? What else can I do?
I can't hear try hard the same way ever again. After playing video games. She'd say, and go through day after day of painful rehabilitation, making it look easy to the rest of us. It was exhausting, of course, using her cane or standing up for a long time, so she still used her wheelchair. But the doctor, seeing her incredible tenacity, said someday she might not need her wheelchair at all. Someday she might actually ride that bicycle. When you do, let me hop on the back.
Yeah, and we can ride along the lakeside road. I bet it feels incredible.
She said, as she squinted her eyes to the wind blowing up the hill.
The wind feels so nice.
Yeah. I closed my eyes and felt the wind too.
So, we'll be leaving the club soon.
Tori said suddenly. Somehow it doesn't feel real at all.
Yeah, I guess somehow I thought these days would never end.
You said once, long ago, summer vacation was too much fun, and that you never wanted it to end.
Huh? When was that?
Back before you and I were going out, that first summer with Amane. Every night we took turns on watch to see if the morning glory was coming out. Wait, I thought they were dating by that point. We talked about it one night while staring up at the night sky.
Really? I don't remember. So, what about it?
That's how I feel now. Every day is just so much fun. I don't want it to end.
Yeah.
Tori nodded, somehow seeming sad. Guess the only time you don't want something to end is when you know it has to.
Oh, but I'm so glad for Agia. She got into the company she wanted most of all.
Right? Even though they said they weren't taking on new workers at first.
Well, they couldn't refuse Agia. My friends get only the best.
And Aoi got the best, that's for sure.
Oh.
But when did she set that goal for herself?
Huh?
Well, you know, she never talked about it before. Did she tell you?
I think Tatsuya might have mentioned it. It's not like people go around talking about their life goals, though.
Why not?
I don't know. It seems to lower the value. Like, telling too many people is not good.
I guess I don't get it.
I'm right there with you, sorry. I suppose everyone was different. But I knew Ageha felt something. The more important something was, the less open people tended to be about it.
But I really am glad. I know Ageha's going to be an amazing engineer.
Yeah, I bet so. I stroked Katori's hair like a cat while responding to her words.
Boys, take note. Women love this. Dating advice with a Lucy
Hold
Disney
on.
girl.
I need to... Someone's trying to call me.
Ow.
Need to-
Again?
I need a quick... Katori closed her eyes contentedly. Then she squinted up at the sky. Thin clouds floated against the vibrant blue, but the thermals were great today.
Feels so far away.
Huh? Katori's eyes seemed somehow empty after she said that.
The sky feels farther and farther away. I wonder why.
What could it mean that the sky felt farther away? Because you haven't flown much lately?
Maybe.
Tori said vaguely, then closed her eyes without another word. Don't fall asleep, you'll get sunburned.
Yeah.
She answered, her voice half asleep already. She looked so comfortable, so snuggly, excuse me.
Snuggy.
Oh,
Huh? Oh,
let's stay together. Always.
yeah. After she heard my answer, Tori drifted off to sleep like she was relieved. Gently petted her hair and stared down at her lovely sleeping face. We will stay together. Fuck, my voice cracked. We will stay together. Always. Why does that remind me of The Force will be with you, always? That's what I told her, but it made me think.
クイックセーブしたよ。
If that was to be true, I'd have to decide soon. Hmm? It was lunch break at school. I was eating lunch in the classroom with Katori and the others.
It's almost time for finals, but it's hard for me to care since I got that job offer. Well, if you fail and get held back a year, don't come crying to me. Speak for yourself. Your grades are the only thing getting you into university, so you'd better hit those books.
What? If she's getting good
I don't
grades...
need you to tell me that, right, Aoi?
Yeah.
Huh?
Tori suddenly stared at my face, her head cocked to one side. What?
I don't know. I just had a feeling something was wrong.
Like what? God
I'm not
damn it.
sure. Wait, are you cheating on me?
With Harumi? With who?
I knew it!
Who's someone Aoi would cheat with, maybe? Me?
Yank. Hey, quit it with the boring jokes.
Ow! Sorry! No, stop squeezing my cheeks!
I was
Oh,
right!
I know! It's Harumi!
He's a boy.
As if that matters. I mean, you guys get along way too well.
Us dudes do get along pretty well with each other. We know how to be friends.
Just the other day, you two were playing basketball half naked. You were all sweaty with your arm around your shoulders.
That doesn't mean shit!
Owie.
Jeez, stop with the creepy innuendos. Guys do that kind of stuff with friends all the time.
Methinks he doth protest too much. What should we do, Ageha? They say once a boy tastes the flesh of
the hell?
never returns! What the fudge?
Agreed. Seriously, my hunger for lunch is what I'm losing now.
Okay then, so what's wrong with you?
Well, it's just... Just as I was breaking out in a cold sweat, Masasugu came in like a rescue boat on a rough sea.
おい山本この間のノート貸してくんね
No! Hey, it's Masuku! He's borrowing someone's notebook again. That doofus. Ageha, call him over here. Sure? Hey, Masa, come here.
なんだよアゲハ俺忙しいんだぞ
As if.
Masasugu came when Ageha beckoned him over.
Our princess has summoned you. So, how did that little favor I asked you turn out?
Katori asked guardedly. She clearly wasn't fond of Masa's goofiness.
あああれな一応探り入れてやったぞ
Masasugu, unbelievably, was head of the student council. After Akari had graduated, he had announced his candidacy as a way to carry out her plans. He was now using his position to see how the sorting club problem was being treated in the staff room.
お前ら特別扱いだからなよく思ってない先生もやっぱいるよ
Not Tobioka still.
いや飛岡先生は中立だなお前らの
Oh,
活動内容について
bullshit.
問題のある部分は指摘してるようだけど
I refuse to believe that.
そうもしてるらしいぞ
Katori's face does not look convinced. Whoa, that's a shock.
活動場所も郊外だし今一つ何やってる部か分かってない先生が多いみたいだなそういう先生たち
Oh yeah, they destroyed the
時々職員
garage.
会議の議題に挙げてるって話だ
so they can't do anything on campus.
I would think that flying in a glider would be pretty easy concept to grasp. Let's join a competition or something like that. Maybe some kind of clear, high-profile goal?
I think most people wanted to know what our goals were. When we explained what the Soaring Club did, that was the most common question. It was kind of a fixed notion with club activities. Even cultural clubs usually had some kind of end goal.
クイックセーブしたよ。
Also, Harumi and the others want to. I think they certainly should try it.
That will require travel expenses, which would mean our money problems would grow.
If everyone camped out or slept in the car, we could work it out, right? We can't do that. We've got a lot of girl members.
どっちかっつうと先生ら
Why do girls think all men are perverts?
What do you mean?
他の部から不公平だって訴えは今でも来てる。部員数で見たらお前ら弱小クラブだし。
But we do have the granddaughters of the guy in charge, so.
Sorry we're causing you so much trouble.
いいってことよ。俺はあかりさんの意思を継ぐために生徒会長になったんだからな。
Akari Kumoi, the previous student council president, had harsh words for us, but eventually became an ally. She was the only reason we'd been able to keep up our activities.
まあ、俺とか一部の奴らはいいんだ。お前らがあの雲を飛ぶとこ見てるからさ。でも、お前らの凄さを知らない連中もいるから、そいつらはやっぱ不思議がってる。なんで特別扱いされてんのって。
It's not like we wanted special treatment. We kind of need it, I think. Yeah, it was the only way we could keep going. And of course, that ended to our current problems.
Okay, I get it. Thanks, Masa.
おう、ま、頑張れよ。
クイックセーブしたよ。
Keep on keeping on. As you do.
It really sounds like it's going to be hard to keep the club going like this.
Oh, shit. Maybe we should take a serious look into joining a competition or something.
Yeah.
Tori was lost in thought. A piece of egg still held in her chopsticks. Are we gonna see?
葵たちが卒業した後も協力するぞ。
Are we gonna see Flying Fish Manor yet? Nope. Tatsuya was talking with me while I was inspecting winch parts.
俺もソアリング部の OB だからな。
We weren't having any club activities today. Tatsuya was free at work, so he'd agreed to come help me with winch maintenance. And aren't you getting super busy now?
そうだけど、俺にだって息抜きは必要だぞ。
I wonder if helping out with the Sword Club counted as a breather. I was literally thinking that.
たまには若い連中と同じ
Japanese work culture.
うちは年寄りばかりだから。
It was really rare for young people to join small local factories like Tatsuya's. As a young employee, I heard that Tatsuya took a lot of flack at work. Oh yeah, did you hear that Ageha got an offer?
ああ、聞いた。よかったな、あいつ。
She said you made it happen.
俺は何もしてないよ。
Tatsuya had introduced her to the company. Apparently, they'd only given her an interview because of Tatsuya. They didn't normally take on new graduates.
葵は来年からは大学だな。しっかり勉強してこいよ。
Yeah.
どうしたんだ？なんか暗いな。自信ないのか？
Not that, really. Tatsuya stopped working and turned to face me. He wasn't asking, but he had an expression like he was ready to listen if I wanted to talk. Tatsuya looked at me like that. I always spill all my secrets. I'm actually having second thoughts. Maybe I should find a job or something.
なんでまた？
I said I wanted to work with planning and design, right?
ああ、その勉強のために大学編入するんだろ？
I want to make bicycle parts.
自転車？
I nodded. I realized when I was working on the glider, bikes are the same. You improve each part individually as much as you can, all for the benefit of the rider. When I was riding road races, bikes were just another vehicle to me. I mean, I was attached to my bike, and I thought I understood the roles of each part. But I'd never thought about what they said about the maker, and their hopes and ideas.
それでいいと思うぞ。それでも早く走ることはできたんだから。
I nodded. He was right. That was the proper attitude at the time. But now that I've realized that depth, I find myself thinking about it all the time. Decrease weight by a measly 0.1 grams, smooth out the gear change, transfer a tiny bit more power from the pedals to the wheels. All so some stranger can ride farther. Shave a few fractions of a second off. All that work on each part just for them. That's part of the race too. And now that I can't ride, I think I could be part of the race that way. At some point during my monologue, a gentle smile had appeared on Tatsuya's face. He squinted at the light of the setting sun streaming from the western horizon.
そんなことを考えてたのか。
Yeah.
Oh, buttercup.
Someone I know from my cycling days is in sales. He can introduce me to a manufacturer in Tokyo. I don't know if I can get hired or not, but I want to get an interview.
そうか。
Tatsuya said, then slapped me on the arm,
でも
smiling.
意外だったぞ。てっきりグライダーか飛行機関係の仕事を目指してるんだと思ってた。
I thought about that too, for sure. With the glider, I felt an incredible sense of accomplishment after flying the Morning Glory. On the other hand, with cycling, I felt only a sense of frustration at having to stop without accomplishing anything. And looking at Amane's plans also had an effect on me. I smiled wryly. Her plans, now that I looked at them with experience, screamed, "This is good enough, right?" I imagined Tatsuya understood, since he had the same smile.
本気の目だな。やってみればいいじゃないか。
I understand the dilemma, though. Kotori. Yeah, but
小鳥ちゃんのことか。
she's really looking forward to going to university with me. I had been too. Together, we could specialize even more. It had been exciting just to think about. And she gets so lonely too. As we got closer to leaving, she looked more and more sad every day. Sometimes I saw her sitting alone, staring absently up at the sky. It probably wouldn't hurt to wait and look for work after university.
今そんなに迷ってるってことは、本当はすぐにでも飛び込んでいきたいんだろ。大丈夫。あの子なら分かってくれるさ。
Not sure she will. Tatsuya said and thumped my shoulder.
信じてみろよ、あの子。
Yeah. I knew it!
So-
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it!
So what you're saying is you're choosing your dream over your girlfriend?
That's the first thing Kotori said after I told her everything. No, it's not like that, Kotori. I'm just saying I'm not going to university. I tried to go on. Kotori put her hand in front of my face.
No further explanation is necessary, Mr. Minase.
Mr. Minase?
Yes, from today you're Mr. Minase, and I am Miss Habane. I do appreciate all you've done, and so I bid you farewell.
Having said this, Kotori stood up from the bed and moved to leave the room with her cane. Wait, slow down a minute. You have a bad habit of getting all fired up and jumping to conclusions.
Oh, thank you for pointing that out. However, I'm fine. I'm completely cool-headed. I'm as cool as a polar bear.
Are polar bears really savage?
Very well then. Good night, Mr. Minase.
Kotori said coldly and left. Was that really the right choice? At any rate, nothing I could say would help now that she was angry. I could only wait and talk to her another day. So yeah, trusting Kotori, I guess not the best idea.
Hmm.
Goodness, it's already
Call-
9 o'clock.
Called that from a mile away.
How long are these?
I'm not sure, actually. Do you want to stop here? Or...
Yeah, because I kind of wanted to do some like Overwatch or TF2 some, because I haven't played in a while.
I see. Alright,
And yeah, my voice is getting tired from all these voices.
fair enough.
If that's all right.
Yeah,
because-
sure. Yeah. I probably won't be able to join for any of that unfortunately, because I gotta do some stuff here.
Aw.
Sorry.
It's alright.
My parents, they're currently out of state, and they wanted to meet with me.
Oh, yeah, no, you're good, totally.
Anyways, that's gonna do it for the first episode. We ended on quite a low note, but it's okay. I'm sure that things will work out. But
try and pick
saw
it up
that a
Sunday,
while ago.
yeah?
I didn't think she would straight up break up with him, but that's exactly what happened. And that
Pick it up Sunday?
sure that works.
Yeah, that should be fine.
But anyways, that's gonna do it for this one. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, continue testing. Best of luck in all of your future endeavors, and I will see you in the next one. Hope you have more luck than Aoi had. That's for sure. Bye bye.